Okay, here we are. Gonna continue the mission. Hey Siri, open Twitch. Twitch.
It was fast. All right. There's room on the Prowler for your Marine friends, as long as they work for their meals.
You covers reinforcements.
I said I'd consider it. Captain Jimala is the only one who can make that call. Something you'll want to hear. You just made the Prowler seaworthy. Captain Jimala always pays her bets. Go talk to her. She only bites if you give her good reason.
Wow, that was probably messed up.
Due to your efforts, the Prowler is free to sail once the tide comes in. Those Marines did their part as well. I have no reinforcements, but I offer something better. I know who's killing the Dominion soldiers, and I know how to stop it. I'll look out, watch the sea vipers drag a Dominion Marine into a cave. Later, he saw your friends remove the Marine's body. If we weren't so short-handed, I'd have ordered his rescue. But 3 of my own crew were missing. Before we understood the danger, I sent my crew to scavenge among the shoals so we might repair the prowler. We thought they disappeared, but one just returned, and she tells a harrowing tale. The sea vipers happened. Now there's a new storm brewing, and I fear they're the cause of it. Mustangu recovers below. Hear what she has to say for yourself.
The sea vipers are insane! They're trying to create another hurricane! Sir Verkwild and I were scavenging for a replacement helmsman's wheel when the sea vipers ambushed us. They brought us to the island with the beached Dominion flagship. They'd done things there. Terrible things. Those filthy Maomen dragged my mates up and tied them to these serpent-shaped statues. Then they started chanting, and lightning surrounded them. That's when a storm began to form around the island. Yes, I'm sure of it. It was a terrible sight. The sea vipers were so caught up in the ritual, I slipped free. I tried to grab Sir, but the lightning held him fast. Then one of the sea vipers yanked at him. I saw the Maomer's wrist glow. The Maomer wore lodestones on their wrists. It let them ignore those lightning ones, but I couldn't find any more, so I jumped off the ship and swam for it. Please, don't let them sacrifice my crewmates.
Sea Vipers are insane! They won't kill me today!
You want to kill me today? That's funny.
Sur and Verkveld returned just after the skies cleared up. They're a bit damp, but otherwise all right. My lookout says I have you to thank. Then we'll finish repairs and shove off at high tide. Oh, your marine friends fended off sea vipers while you rescued my crew. They're welcome aboard, as long as they want. Perhaps we'll see you at Mistral. You'll always have a place on the Prowler.
We've put some flooding in the hold, Captain! Finish repairs by high tide.
one has heard the reports. You've kept busy. Good. You fit in now more than ever. How did things go? Clearly, you are meant to help us out. John and Jode have a sense of humor, yes? And of course, Raj thinks discretion deserves it. Keep your wits about you, my new friend. Mistral's houses cast deep shadows, and vipers lurk in the grass. Mistral is the jewel, son of a free port with trade ties to half of town. Ambassadors from the Dominion arrived weeks ago to negotiate its admission into the Alliance. Unfortunately, things have not gone smooth. Kenarthi's Roost has an old treaty with the Mountain. They claim the Dominion fleet intended to invade their home waters. It's a sticking point in the negotiations. The Sylvanar could use some help. Find him. Give him this token. He'll know you are fair. Without Mistral's support, the Dominion will have precious little defense on its southern coasts. But we are not here to conquer anyone. The Sylvanar knows this. He is in the Chancellor, seeking a peaceful resolution. Razumdar is just a simple Khajiit. He seeks the best for all the people of town. Also, the Saddle that will please the tale. One day. The High Elves, Wood Elves, and Khajiit stand united under the Eagle Banner. We secure our borders against invaders from the Covenant and Pact, but it is no easy task. And Queen Irene leads our dominion. He is the voice and spirit of the Wood Elves. They say he is wise and will be their greatest leader, whatever that means. This one knows him as an unrivaled diplomat. He is also the Dominion's best hope of resolving this matter peacefully.
The ship has sunk. We must find someone to hire us until the next comes in.
Perhaps we should ask the local government. They will need help rebuilding after that raid.
I'm not too keen on that. A little town like this won't be able to pay up front. We're leaving on the next boat we can get, right?
You have a better idea? Spit it out!
Hey, ideas aren't my strong suit. I'm just saying, look at this place. Do they look like they can afford us?
You have a point. Mafia, what else?
Let's ask them. I'm sure something will come up.
Is the Sylvanar blind? Every one of these sea elves is a venomous serpent. Lorcan, take them all. Why did the Sylvanar negotiate with these filthy Maormer? Those pirates are a stick in the High Elf eye. They capture our merchant ships and raid our settlements. If I had any say, we'd negotiate with the sword at their throats. Not as long as the Sylvanar confuses diplomacy with capitulation. He's inside with the rest of them, pretending this won't end in bloodshed. Go, see this farce for yourself.
Look at the crystal of the crystal, and the shrine. Before we start this,
For prosperity, for security, for unity, for the Dominion.
Come and see on the distant shores of Glenora, in real life.
Your pardon, friend. The Dominion's arrival on Canarthy's Roost has upset the locals. It falls on me to smooth the waters. Please, help yourself to food or drink. I'm happy to speak with you once this matter is settled. Most unexpected. It seems we have a mutual friend. May I ask, what brings you to Mistral? Then perhaps you can advise me on a small matter. The Maormer have a treaty with Canarthy's Roost. This is nothing to fear. A treaty is something I can work with. Yet neither Ambassador Ulondil nor Headwoman Harani will produce a copy. Indeed, why not? It would be indecorous to suggest the treaty is anything but actual and sound, yet we fear it won't present itself without a more active line of inquiry. Would you be my voice in this with Ambassador Ulondil and Headwoman Harani? Exactly. A chorus of requests may succeed in carrying the tune. Harani in particular seems eager to see this resolved, but I fear the Dominion presence binds her hands. But I'll leave you to it.
It's hard to keep track of the new faces since the hurricane, but I don't believe we've met. Welcome to Mistral. May your stay here be full of warm winds and soft sand. And I told him the mere act of doing so would complicate matters with our longtime Maormer allies. They take great offense to the Dominion's claims upon our island. Look around you. What great armies do you see? Our survival depends on knowing when to fight and when to please. The treaty brought us prosperity for generations. I will not be the one to break it.
We upheld our treaty with the people of Canarthy's Roost for generations, and this is how they repay our kindness? We will not allow High Elf thieves to gain a foothold in our territorial waters. By all rights, this is our island. Harani's people occupy it with our blessing. If she breaks the treaty, so breaks our truce. We'll take back our island, and the Khajiit will pay the price. We keep a copy on an island far from here. I see no reason to send for it. I won't allow High Elf warfrats another chance to take our rightful lands. Why don't you bother?
Any luck securing a copy of the treaty? And there's little chance for compromise. I'll call a break in formal talks until everyone calms their nerves. You understand the stakes, yes? It's why I ask you to take a more active role in locating the treaty. And don't do so lightly. I can't allow the Dominion's first act on Canarthy's Roost to be one of conquest. I understand our mutual friend prefers the rum served at a nearby tavern, Perhaps he would have ideas on securing a copy of the treaty. It's a name, a title, and our holy city. Quite an honor to carry around such an important word, and the occasional burden in its confusion about subjects. Not even the Green Lady calls me by my given name. Edelin doesn't roll off the tongue, I suppose.
I know. It's pretty quiet.
Fresh grown fruit, stale without blemish. On behalf of the Bosn people, it's my goal to keep it that way. If you speak with the Green Lady, don't mistake her manner as distaste for the Dominion. She simply misses our home of Valenwood.
Thomas, you should get on the game. We can play.
Do not worry. It is safely caged.
Oh, you're at work. I need to fix the picture of this so I can see chat.
Marvel at its slavering maw.
There we go. That's better. You're at work, Thomas? What time do you get off?
You think this one drinks on the job? Good. Then so will everyone else. What is the word, my new friend? Ulandir certainly. His viper tongue is sharp. But Harani can. Stone. It only takes 3 drinks to loosen the tongue of the Chancellor Club, if you are curious. A good question. Raz answers it with an interesting...
You trying to get on or you get off?
Ulandir posted a guard was the day of the theft. His subtle described only by his present personality. Oh, and it's 5 minutes that makes it 6 minutes down. Someone needs to slip into Marmor Embassy, find their way past the guard, and rifle through Ulandir's private quarters. Oh, and do it without bloodshed that could provoke war. In case he was not clear, Raz is talking. The pragmatist in this one says it's because you have no firm connection to the Dominion. The optimist says it's because you have proven yourself more than capable already. When you have the treaty, meet both of us at the bridge.
Penalty's roost and the Dominion. Together, we'll achieve.
Off limits. You aren't getting through. Are you lost? Ambassador Ulandir's quarters aren't open for visitors. None of your business. Go bother the clerk. He doesn't know when to shut up either.
Sounds good, Thomas. I'm excited.
Are you lost? None of your business. Give it here. She wants to meet. Now, out of my way.
The spring in your step. Did you know a sense of accomplishment can alter your style? You're going to notice it in others. The Sylvanar is certainly being watched by the Nala. You should inform him the treaty is safe. He will know what to do next. The Sylvanar and the Green Lady are being found in the army. This one recommends you not to attend. Green Lady gets jumped at the sight of the village. At a quick glance, there are holes in the treaty. When the Sylvanar worries at them, he'll tear a hole in the mountainside. The treaty, of course, not Ambassador Ullin, though probably fun.
Time for you to leave. No! No! You found him like this? What did you see? Answer me! Then you know nothing. 1,000 curses on this wretched island. They've taken my beloved. None will survive the day. I am the unerring bolt. Once loosed, I cannot stop till I pierce my claw's eye. Harani knows her own city. If she won't tell you who did this, I'll shorten her tail until she does. Now go! Go! I understand what the Sylvanar desires, but I already told you. We cannot provide him with our copy of the treaty. Did? But he was just here. What happened? How awful. Who would harm such a peaceful creature? My guard saw nothing. We doubled the watch to ensure safety. I cannot abide the Sylvanar's murder in my town. I'll shut down the port if I have to. None sets sail until his killer is brought to justice. Of course, I hereby declare you a deputy of the Mistral Guard. No door shall be barred to you. On my desk, you will find the most recent reports from the Mistral Guard. You are welcome to review them for any inconsistencies that could lead to the killer's capture.
The Sylvan are murdered? These treacherous Khajiit have plotted with the Maormer to slay our noble envoy.
How dare! No one here. Perfect.
As good a place as any. If that clerk has any sense, he'll find it. Get off my ship before I throw you off! And I need a new rigging and a serving wrench. Too bad for us both. Now get off my deck before I throw you off! Why didn't you say so? You're a deputy of the guard? The same guard whose authority ends where my ship begins? On the dock or in the water? Your choice. Well, that's a serving wrench. 3 minutes. If my sailors see your hands where they shouldn't be, I'll keelhaul you myself. Another one?
What's your step, ground warmer?
My time is precious.
Killing the Sylvanar was foolish. The Green Lady and the Sylvanar shared a life bond. She has little time to avenge him before she too will die, and the Green Lady is a most dangerous creature. But then, you have that spring mist riding. What have you learned? The Maormer planned something, but what? The apothecary sold Daedra blood in these specific amounts? That would explain the strange liquid upon the... bright moons. No. This is a sample of the cloud around Sylvanar's body. Bring it to the Green Lady. Tell her it killed her beloved. As for the rest, Harani will see what you found. We must move like Kenarthi herself is at our backs.
As part of the Dominion, you will rule security.
The killer will share the pain my beloved's death has wrought. Hand down the throat, a kiss for my wrist. Hand on the lungs, a kiss for my arms. Grasp, tear, yank, and one last kiss for the killer's own heart. Now, what have you found? No poison in all of Tamriel could harm my beloved. This scent was on his body. Why is it out here as well? I can see it, leading away into the heart of this wretched city. You're blind to it, easily remedied. Follow if you can.
Don't worry for nothing, little one. Their roots have grown for many years. It will take more than a few elves to tell them.
Covered my tracks. Couldn't have found me. I followed his orders. Daedric poison for the wood elf and his mate. I followed his orders. Ulandil. He said they could stop the Tempest. Had to be removed. I've heard enough. His orders. Had to follow his orders. You do.
It'd probably be better if I assassinated her, so she wouldn't be tortured, but now she's gonna be tortured.
The errant deputy. I was just informing headwoman Harani of her apothecary's connections to the High Elves of Somerset Isle. Once the torture begins, we'll learn why the Dominion killed their own diplomat. My what? You mean the apothecary? I assure you, he was never in my employ. Well done. It doesn't matter now. The Green Lummox and her idiot husband lie dead. There's nothing you can do to stop us. You're lying. She must be dead, or else she'd have come for me. She's coming for me, isn't she? I'm a duly appointed ambassador of the Mauma people. The grounds of the embassy are sacrosanct, according to our treaty. Tempest is coming. You cannot stop it.
Sea rat coward! I'll have your head!
This is madness. There has been enough death in this city. This does not excuse mindless slaughter. We are better than our enemies. We must apprehend him. Don't let the Green Lady cut him down like an animal. We must learn what the Maomer plan for Kenarthi's roost. I trust you'll do what's best for my people. Now I must apologize to Viceroy Paladin. Whatever the Dominion needs, we will provide. move, unless you don't mind the spatter. I'll keep him alive for a time. He won't starve. His limbs have so much flesh to sustain him. Go tell Harani the Maramar is dead. Leave me to my work. Exactly. And I'll have the blood that's due. What does this creature's life matter to you anyway? You dare speak for my Sylvanar? I'll beat you with your own flayed skin. I'll smash your teeth to powder and choke you with the dust. You're right. Curse your bones, you're right. Take him away before I lose myself.
Keep her away from me!
We've taken Urundil into custody thanks to your quick action. No treaty will keep him from proper justice. I understand. I am certain she'll find another way to mourn her husband. I asked Urundil what he meant about the Tempest. After what the Green Lady did to him, it is difficult for him to focus. What he did say isn't good at all. The Maormer have some ships waiting offshore. Urundil's people signaled them before the Green Lady arrived. Some sort of invasion force. With the Dominion's help, perhaps we can fortify the town. That alone may save many lives. I signed a new treaty moments ago. Vicereeve Peladil assured me the Dominion will protect our little island. It's a new beginning for Khenarthi's roost. We will prosper or fall together.
Hey, slowpokes. You. Yes, you. Commander Karanik needs you immediately. The Maormer attacked Katsai Keep from the sea. Commander Karanik rules the line at the docks. She needs help stopping the Maormer before they push into Mistral. Zairi will find more to help. Be swift, Slowpaws.
Takes my father to the first. Yep, it was. Is it bad? Is it a bad whistle? I hope not. Yeah, maybe slightly. Well, thank you, Game Master. You seem cool. I love your name. I actually have a friend named Luna. Welcome to the stream, to the game. Hope you enjoy your time. Very positive vibes here. How's your day going?
You there. The Marmor attacked Tatsai Key with their Sea Viper forces. We need every able body for the rescue effort. Huh. A counterattack? I'd settle for an organized defense. Our forces are scattered too thin. If we can't hold the gates, Mistral will fall to the Marmor. I'll coordinate Dominion forces from here, but I can't lock down this gate until the survivors clear out of the market. Send them my way. We need everyone able to defend Mistral on this side of the wall.
Sounds good, Game Master. Hope you enjoy your time.
Those Malma pirates came from the water. They're all over Tatsai Key. Sea vipers. One must have struck me on the head. When I woke, the sea viper was carving strange runes on my bodyguard's skin. I hit that awful pirate with a broken spar and we ran. No, we can still move. We'll head to Mistral if it's safe there. By the 8, it's inspiring to see Dominion soldiers. Maybe Sergeant Thirion can pull off her counterattack. The Marine by the gate to Tatsai plans to strike back at the sea vipers. I'm sure she can tell you the details. We'll get moving. Gods grant you strength.
We can't let those Marmor pirates reach Mistral. They'll butcher our families. I saw great serpents emerge from the waters. Those sea viper cowards made them snap at everyone in striking distance. When I saw my neighbors fall, I ran. What kind of Khajiit am I? You were with Dominion, yes? Your Sergeant Thirion plans to strike back. Give those pirate cowards a taunting. I'll do no such thing. If any of those sea vipers shows a face on this side of the gate, I'll throw it off myself.
What are you doing here? It doesn't matter. If you're in the mood to cave in some sea viper skulls, I don't really care. You feel that cold air rushing off the sea? Just like it was before the hurricane. We can't wait to cut off the snake's head. We are the Dominion counterattack. I sent my squad to scout Tatsai Key. If they haven't learned what the Sea Viper's plan, we can poke around until we figure out what needs chopping. Don't worry, there is a friend can seal the gate behind us. I'll hold the gate. You think you'll have need for a wizard? Or you could bring a Dominion Marine. Up to you. Then let's fillet these fish elf bastards.
Hey, squad got separated. Mistel and I found Onglo. They hurt him bad. Sea vipers carved runes in his chest. I grabbed him. Mistel held them off. Hunting sea vipers. If you see her, tell her Onglon will be alright. Whoever wrote these notes has an idea. I'd start there.
Feels good being able to fight again.
A ringing head is bad, but when it remains somewhat head-shaped, that is good, yes? I was in the cave, working, when I heard a strange howling. Then warriors came out of nowhere and struck without mercy. Sea vipers, our dead. What's that?
Let me check his corpse. I think it was my friend one night. It is indeed her. Why, Thomas? Why are you glad you picked a temp? My beautiful friend died. That sucks.
These totems seem to harness a combination of hate and spirit. I wonder if I can... Excuse me, do you mind? Indeed. I suppose that's optimal. These sea viper rituals are barbaric, but quite effective. The hurricane they summoned to dash our fleet against Kanapi's roost? That's nothing compared to their current efforts. You clearly haven't studied the fundamentals of blood sacrifice. You see, these serpent-shaped statues, they're storm totems. They collect spirit energies from rune-marked subjects and channel it, like water through a funnel. Exactly the right question. It seems the sea vipers use a specialized lodestone to block the channel. Approach an active storm totem, hold forth the lodestone, and harmlessly siphon the energy away. You should see for yourself.
My main ability is stronger. That's just the wand.
Completely. Go ahead, don't be shy. It's not as though the storm totem's energies will cascade throughout your body until you're nothing but a lifeless, smoking husk. But do avoid standing in the puddles, would you? Phenomenal. I knew proximity was the key. And look at you, not even a hint of electrocution. You have the principle. Now to apply it to the other storm totems before... well, best not to worry about that. No, I really shouldn't worry you. I can't say for certain. It's one of two things, neither of which is good for anyone on this island. You don't stoop to blood sacrifice unless you need a lot of energy very quickly. And, well, to release it just as quickly. Listen, you handle the storm totems. I'll determine how to best counteract the Sea Viper blood ritual without destroying Mistral. Does that seem equitable? The only certainty is the lack of time. You should hurry.
that ability's a lot stronger.
This is Ilse, speaking directly to your mind. Find my Psijic projection near the tunnel exit. I know how to stop the Marma.
I know what I planned. Through my Psijic projection, I observed an old ritual site north of Mistral. The Sea Vipers summoned a powerful creature known as a Storm Atronach. They're funneling all that energy into their bound Storm Slave. Only hold so much energy before it disintegrates. All the energy will wash over Kanafi's roost, killing anything it touches. Except for the thunderbugs, of course. Oh, and the mountain north of Mistral will shatter, leaving no trace of the town. There's the genius of their plan. How do you bind a creature made of storm energies? With the wind itself. 3 ritual horns trap Storm Slave. But the Lodestone now has enough storm energy to counteract the false winds. Elegant. It will shape its corporeal form and safely release its stored energy. By safely, I mean in relation to Kanafi's roost. I recommend moving a fair distance away from Storm Slave when this happens. Perhaps keeping solid rock between it and yourself. You'll have no trouble. But in the event you do, I've opened a portal at a distance of 1 league from Kanafi's roost. There I'll tread water in the open sea until I've observed your success. Merely a precaution. I have every confidence.
the sea. Your bonds cannot hold the tempest.
Come! You must leave this place! Follow me! My friend, to escape death so triumphantly is constant thrill, yes? Not so thrilling for the Maumar. The Maumar are fled or dead thanks to your efforts. Kenarthi's roost is safe and voluntarily a part of the Aldmeri Dominion. So, you must know, Razumdar keeps an eye on promising people. If Raz had known you would do so well, he would have scrounged you a nicer reward. Apologies. The Mistral Armory is not what it once was. The Maumar are like drunken uncle. Chase them off, and they always come back. Next time, Kenarthi will be waiting for them. Problem is, there are places that will not be so prepared. If the Vipers are here in numbers strong enough to assault Kenarthi, all of the southern seas are in danger. The Queen is in Oregon, beginning a royal visit. Raz would ask you to head to Volkel Gard and report to Watch Captain Astanya.
Astanya can pass word to Her Majesty. Perhaps you can catch a ride on the Prowler. Raz Harjimila plans to set sail. He suspects she may owe you a favor.
What do you think happened?
Astanya. Oh, very good. Astanya's the...
Maybe we should...
The Prowler is headed to Oregon, and we're happy to ferry you there. When you're ready, hop in the launch. We'll set you up with your own boat. Chests full of gold. Owning a sound ship after a hurricane can be quite lucrative, even when the only cargo is Dominion luminaries seeking passage. Don't worry, I won't charge you. Without your help, the Prowler would be a mass of broken timber. Aye, the Prowler is fully restored and ready for heavy seas. Quartermaster Oblan even managed a few improvements using some Maumar donations. Have no fear, she'll get you safely to Oregon.
There you are. Do not panic. Only you can see me. Come, we have to talk.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll take a bathroom break. Okay, I lied. I didn't take a bathroom break. I was with my dog. I'm sorry. This is so cute. She's just sitting there.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once. Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there. I awoke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach, outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgar. The harborage is in a seaside cave, outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
You must come at once. Seeing stones near us. Gonna do this real fast. Find here main quest. I would never pickpocket. I might. I don't know. Probably not. Get a message on Discord and check it out. Hold on. Okay. He has a nice spot he has.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for. Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it. Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past. Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events. Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. The story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey among the priests, with no memory of my prior life. The moth priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study. The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them. I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions. The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn. The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn could ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City. Baron Aquilarius, the son of Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition. You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the 5 companions yourself and witnessed their fate. The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Empire. Next, Abner Tharn, a powerful sorcerer, Grand Chancellor to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahat, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamako, the traitor, king of the worlds, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner. These were the 5 companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings. Manamako convinced Baron that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Veren as one of the Dragonborn. By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Veren conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender. Each of the 5 companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special... You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen... Sai Sahat, you've already met Lyris. Therns, one of the most influential families. Manamako, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Veren to perform the ritual you are about to witness. Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manamako, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my tracks.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Elysia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manamako, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Lolok Bard, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh! Forget
ritual tore the veil between men and oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Plainmen. Akatos gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the danger. Mannimarco tricked Beren into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nirn was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Molag Bal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nirn from their hosts. Beren was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Mannimarco and delivered to Coldharbour, the realm of Molag Bal. Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mannimarco and his worm cult. When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mannimarco got word of my interest and abducted me. He took me to Coldharbour, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me. The truth is always a threat to Eda and Nen. Mannimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Molag Bal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me. Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Molag Bal the opportunity he desired. Molag Bal's dark anchors pierced the torn veil and seemed to draw down into the depths of Coldharbour. His terrible vengeance and destruction appeared all throughout Tamriel.
I had to see. I'm sorry.
Be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, as you say. And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now. And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone. We must grow in strength and in numbers. We will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met. Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Coldharbour. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time. Mannimarco, forgive me. Bringing you to my mind.
We will call quits here. Okay. Yeah, we'll call quits here. This stream. Hope everyone has an amazing day. Bright and positive vibes. And goodbye. I love you all. Thank you for the support. Hope everyone sleeps well and lives well, lives healthy. Goodbye.